Hi traders, my name is Duncan Cooper and I'm a Senior Market Strategist and Trading Mentor at ACY Securities. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the key trading levels for the week ahead for the pairs the Australian dollar to the Japanese yen, the Australian dollar to the US dollar, the euro to the Japanese yen, the euro to the US dollar, the pound to the Japanese yen and the pound to the US dollar. So let's get into the first pair. Hi traders, hope you had a great trading week last week. Now I'm on the Aussie yen daily chart and I've got my monthly, weekly, daily support and resistance levels drawn in. They're all referenced in the description below. I'll just discuss the ones closest to price. Now, Friday was very volatile with Fed Chair Powell speaking. And on the Aussie yen here, whilst we're holding an uptrend, we did come up to test the 95.73 up to 95.75 weekly resistance area here. And we did get some selling pressure. So as we move into the new week, the question will be this uptrend that we've got, higher top, higher bottom here, is this going to hold for a further test of 95.73 to 75 for a further move up? So are we going to see a further test to move up and through, or are we actually failing here to start to move down? So market was very volatile on Friday. Often when we get a day down because of a speech and it's very negative, the next day price can resume back in line with the trend. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So can we move back up and test weekly resistance and move up in line with the trend, or are we seeing a failure here now for a move back down the range? So we'll just have to wait and see what price wants to do on Monday. Monday will be a key day. Does the selling pressure continue from Friday into Monday, or are we simply going to start to move back up and challenge resistance once more? Alright traders, on to the Aussie dollar. Now, we had a positive week last week until Friday came around. We were getting support at 68.69 day support here. Folks broke that level twice, moved up. We were very positive for the week until Fed Powell's speech came around, and then we sold off heavily Friday. So the question will be, was that a one-day sell-off, or are we going to start to move through these day support levels? 68.69, which held last week, and 68.54. So do we come down on hold for a move back up to challenge last week's high, or is the sell-off going to continue into the new week? We're going to start to move down the range and move through these support levels. Alright, so Monday will be an interesting day. Can the sell-off on Friday move into the new week? Alright traders, moving on to the Euro yen daily chart. Now, rather consolidatory, but what I've noted is that for the last 2 weeks we've closed above this weekly support level. We were fractionally down for the week last week, but we closed above once more this weekly support level. So this consolidation phase that we're in, we did put in a further higher bottom last week. Can this week, can we move above 137.96 with conviction, start to form an uptrend, and then can we move further up and challenge weekly resistance up here at 139.99? Alright, so it looks to me like we maybe in a consolidation phase, acquiring positions to move up. If you go to your monthly chart, the trend is clearly up on the monthly. So is this consolidation before we break higher? Alright traders, moving on to euro dollar. Now, last week we tested weekly support at 99.52 and weekly support at 99.04. Now, interestingly enough, even though we had a heavy sell-off Friday, the last 4 trading days, so we closed below 99.52 on Monday, but for the rest of the week, each day is closing above. So to me, some form of support is coming in at 99.52. So next week, can we trade below that level, start to close below that level to move further down? If we continue to close above the level, then I'm going to have to think that support's coming in, and I should be looking for an opportunity to buy for a move back up the range. Alright, so the clear level to watch is 99.52. Can we start to close below that level for a further decline? Alright, moving on to the pound Japanese yen day chart, still very consolidatory, and the fact that we can't break below this weekly area here, there's a whole weekly area of support forming here. Alright, let's just draw the whole band in. And weekly resistance is up here. Now this is daily resistance here. Now the fact that we can't move below this weekly level of support area here, in my mind all this consolidation is probably acquiring positions to move up. Alright, so I'm still on the fence waiting for a clear change in trend, be it a strong move down or a strong move up, but we're clearly holding at weekly support here. So ultimately, if price comes back into this area, I'm going to be possibly watching for that to hold and move back up. If we start to see it move back up, then really it's an opportunity to buy for then a move up to challenge daily resistance once more, and ultimately, can we move above that level to come up and challenge weekly resistance? We're spending a lot of time holding on weekly supports. Are we getting ready to move up to challenge weekly resistance at 166.33? So at the moment, still very consolidatory, still watching for a clear sign of which direction this pair wants to move in. Alright traders, last pair to review for the weekend, pound dollar. Now weekly support over here, 117.60. We spent most of the week above that level, but ultimately Friday's sell-off, we closed below that level after Fed Powell speech. So the question will be at the start of the week is, can we hold below 17.60 to move further down, or was that simply a false break last week? Are we going to see price move back above 17.60, and can we come up and re-challenge 118.90 daily resistance and actually have a week up and move above last week's high? Alright, so at the start of the week, critical level to watch is 117.60. Is the market now breaking that support level, or will it remain as support through the next trading week? Okay traders, that's my analysis for today. If you want to keep up to date with my analysis, simply subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you next time. Now if you'd like to follow my forex trading analysis throughout the week, why not subscribe to the ACY Securities live interactive trading feed Telegram channel. Simply contact Nathan.bray at acy.com to get access.